Yeah, good morning. So today's session, first we'll see that yesterday's that credit management. So I'll go through that missing that what we discussed yesterday. We'll go through that. So after that, we'll go for ATP, advanced available to promise. Those two topics planning. The time is we'll see some more small topics. Okay, so first we'll go through that BP grouping for the credit management purpose. We'll go through the BP grouping. The grouping purpose, the BB grouping purpose. So I'll take one example. So there'll be main customer, like what you told about that Lulu market yesterday. There'll be a main customer code. In that, we'll do the relationship. The main business portal will do the relationship for the main in the relationship in the main customer relationship tab. We'll do the relationship. So your relationship, what relationship category will take is for the higher level supply customer for the credit management purpose. So we can take one role here. This one, superordinate credit account from. So yeah, for the main customer, you can take the role here. This relationship category, superordinate credit account from. So this will link with the lower level customers. Okay, we'll take an example. We'll take a new business partner and some two or three more customers, and then we'll check this functionality. Okay, so basically it's based on the category superordinate. So BP will make one common BP and main partner BP, sorry, parent BP. I'll be link the child BPs. So that will be person. First, we'll make a person for the relationship category. The main customer. We'll make the main customer as a person. You can make a group also. I'll go for this one. And mentor says, so I'll mentor name as XYZ. So XYZ is that. Or you can Chroma, any other business name you can give. I can give XYZ. So last time I'll say semantic entry. Something will make it one. Last name is so then we have the city will be like okay, Pune only. We'll say this one. So it's created. Then FLC. So get language. Say substitution. The things. Currency is INR. Sorry. This one. Go. Shipping. Then this is tax exemption. We'll say this FLC customer role. Getting error message. Okay, I don't know what's the problem. Okay, we'll check later. So now we change to, so here it's not saved. Not fill this one. So now the, okay. To change to finance role. Price group. Price group. Okay, so we'll take to command here. We'll say this 110. Customer account. Change to okay, not getting saved. But I think the morning it was working also is a matter. So I don't know what is happening. Okay, I'll do one thing. So what I was I'm not able to say that. Suddenly happening. I don't know why, how to solve this one. So what I'll do, I'll take the I already did for my I already get it to customers and link the main sub customer. I'll show that. The old customer, I'll show that. What I did, I'll show this one. This is my main customer. And I have maintained all the settings there for the role for standard customer as well as the finance customer. And in the UTM, role, use the UKM role, we have the, so I had a credit profile for this particular customer. So I already have the credit segment and credit profile and credit segment data. So I mentioned 15,000. So the limit is 15,000 for the main customer. Okay. Maybe I'll increase something more so that you can practice. So change, increase into 25,000 now. Maybe 50,000. I'll take 50,000. Increase 50,000. Then in the relationship, under the category, already we can see that already the two customers are there. So under the two customers, like 65 and BCD1, they are under the this ABCP customer. The BCP customer, I get two customers. I see that role here, category. Two customers under the main customer category. I have two subordinate customers. How I did, I went here, then to the credit segment, went for the lower level customer from here. So I will add one more customer now. So like another customer now. We'll take this one. This Lulu will take here. That's a subordinate. Otherwise, we'll take something else. So I'll take this one, ABC 10. So I'll take the ABC 10 as one more customer. Then enter. So ABC 10. Create. So another third customer under the main customer on the 63. That is ABCP. Name is ABCP. We have three customers under that. Okay. So this is the main thing. So now other two customers already having the credit that limit for credit management setting. For BCD10, ABCD10, I am not having the setting. So first we'll save this one. I'll save this one. Okay, if I try to go to the 65, I'll go open the PO from BP from here for 65. 465. This is the one of the loyal customer. It's a BCD10. And I'll go for all function. I'll take it to go for all. I can see he is under main customer. So under 63, under the main customer 63, he is assigned here. Okay, like that, go for second customer also. Second customer was forgot which second customer. So that was 63. This is the main customer. And he is having BCD10, the customer BCD10. And another one was this one, 65, BCD1, another one was BCD1. So we'll go for BCD1. So he is also under subordinate, superordinate. We'll go for all here. As it's already showing, you can see the subordinate account to this customer. For this customer is assigned. Okay. So we'll assign for third supplier. We'll go for third customer. That customer is BCD10. So BCD10. Okay, so BCD10 will go. So you can see that subordinate and credit. So I think I have mentioned some of subordinate earlier. This showing subordinate. So already I have put this customer in relationship. So this is like a 2 lines it is showing, 2 tabs are showing. So now for this customer, BCD10. Okay, so go for general data for the customer. BCD10 general data, credit profile. Okay, so everything is already there. That is not, it's already there. We'll go for segment data also. So now for this customer, for these customers, so this individual credit limit for the lower level customer. This individual credit limit up 10,000. Okay, so it's a lower level customer. I'm putting the credit limit for him. Like I'll check the other customers, other 2 customers. So one was 65. So 65. So limited 10,000. Salary 15,000 is over. So I'll increase to some 20,000. Increase to 20,000 for this customer. Okay. So this for 65. For the part into 65, limit is 20,000. Already 15,000 we used now. So 20,000 making here. We'll save this one. So this is setting for the grouping. So now we'll check this one with the sales order, whether it is taking the main credit limit as well as the lower level credit limit. We go for sales order. We'll go for 65. We'll make the sales order 65. So we
hi. So hello.
Please tell me. Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry for cutting you. So here we have mentioned for new sorry main customer the credit limit as well as the credit limit also for child customer, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So both must have credit limit.
Yeah, both should have credit limit. Yeah, both persons should have credit limit.
Okay, so for main customer, how much we have maintained here?
I think 50. I think we maintained 50,000.
Okay, so 50,000 is distributed same amount to child customer?
Child customers. 50,000 distributed to child customers.
Okay, 20, 20, 10 something we have mentioned.
50,000 for the main customer. And 20,000 maintained for the initial customer.
For child customer, 20,000, right?
For child customer, yeah.
Okay, now we will create sales order for main customer or child customer?
We will take the lower level customer. You can try both the things. Firstly, the lower level, that is child customer. Then check the main customer.
Okay, sure.
So 63. That is ABC. Okay, we'll check this from here only. So that was. That was BCD, no, ABC1. What I mentioned, what was the customer code? Branch loyal, the child customer code was this is the main customer, and this is the ABCD1, ABC1, and one more thing was ABC2. 3410, ABC10 is ABC24. 1 second. This was the loyal customer. It's a main customer. 63. So you are having BCD1 and BCD10. So BCD1 is ABC1. So ABC1. select the functionality. So the amount I'll enter here will exceed to 50,000 also. Okay, so I'll make the some quantity. So for 50,000 exceeding, I'll give some 10 quantity. So 10,000, 10,000. So next 20. Will exceed. So I'll give some. So 50,000 we are given. So 20,000. So I'll make here as 68. 68. So it'll exceed 50,000. So I'll try to save this one. So I'm not getting that. Okay, spacing is not done. That's why it's not giving that error message. So value is value was so 60,000. So try to save this one. So try to save this one. We are getting that message here. This was the main customer. So 63 parent customer. So we had 50,000. So already 15,000 was the exposure. So 38,000. And I'm not getting for this one for the BCD1 customer. So actually should come here also. So this for the parents customer 63, 35,000 is showing that. And for BCD1, I'm not getting the credit limit. So I'll check what's the BCD1. I'll check here. For BCD1. So BCD1. Saying 11,000. Okay, so I think so actually the show this exceeded for this also. So 11,000 is 5,000 the exposure. So it will not come here. So this again, this one only. So it was working, now it's not working. So 11,000. So do it again. It's already saved. Okay. salary also there's a problem with customer. That do thing, I'll check the next customer. And that was 65. 65. We'll check the 65. Sixty-five is 65. So 20,000 is the limit. That 15,000 taken. Okay, so 15,000 taken. Okay, so we'll go for the in general data I have maintained as a static. So I was taking another functionality, so I took this one. So I'm taking all checks, taking all the checks. Okay, so now go for customer number is 65. Customer and his name is what is customer number is 410. Customer number is 410. For 410, for the 410. So credit profile is there. So I'm taking this all checks and segment data. I have made 20,000. Maintain 20,000. So say this one is for 65. That is 410. It's for 410. To make a sales order now for 410. 410. We go for material. First we'll see whether it's working or not. So 20 will give 52. So try to say this one. So I can see that now. This for the parent customer. 27,000 INR exceeded. And here, so this one, why this document value? I was checking another function, that three checking rules. So I took the checking rule as a document value. So for the second customer, instead of taking that credit segment from the beat master, it has taken this value, document value. So how I got this one is why it came here. I was checking the credit rule. So if you were asking to that one also, that I was checking that one. So it came here. That document value came here. That was under advanced credit management. So here under that credit management, we had that checking rule. So that was under credit check. We had checking rule, different checking rule. So here I took this one, and here and the checks. So there are three things. I took this one, check for maximum document value. So in the checking rule, I took this option maximum document value. Then I configured that one for my credit management, my segment. So for segment, my segment, I maintained 25,000. Maintained 25,000. Okay, so so in the system, you can see that this is showing document value exceeded by 27,000. 50,000 minus 25,000, 27,000 exceeded. Okay, this is for the second lower customer. If I remove this one, again we remove this one, you can get the regular setting there. So to remove that, what we have to do is So you understand the concept, no? Do you want me to remove, or can you are able to understand this concept? So in the second second child customer, so as I maintain the checking rule as a document value, showing the error message as document value here. So that will show the credit limit from the master data. And this is for the main customer. For the main customer or the parent customer, the value is exceeded 27,000. So both you can see both are document value only. So I'll remove this both. Sorry, both are document value only. So I remove that option. What I can do is I got to remove this setting here, credit segment. I remove the credit segment here. Now it became inactive. So let's say this one. So I'll take the sales out again. So I'll take 410. So this will check did not come. So again we get to the setting here. So I remove this one. Because nothing is there. So check if the P must once more. For 410. So we take here all checks had to credit limit. Okay, so because I removed from there now. So go for segment data. So again 20,000. Let's say this one. Such as the message didn't come. So that's it. Thought like a new customer, everything new, but some is coming to finish that. So I'll explain this later. First, we'll finish that and I'll explain this part also. So try to make a new customer. Maybe the setting was having that. So try to make a new business part on smart. Try that. So yeah, for the same. Okay. So, cannot get new ones. So we will try the sales once more. So I will link one more. We'll link another customer. One more. I'll try now. So result I will link another customer. Another old customer will try that. Because again I changed settings, so it got. Check is not happening. So I'll come this again later. I will explain this part. Okay. Go for the main customer. Like 406, 410, 410, ABC2. So for him, saying that UKM is here, credit profile. So what I need is for new business partner. So like as existing person partner. So this for every check. Say this one. Then the secret segment data. So I'll make this amount. I'll activate again. Amount I'll activate 25,000. Enter. So accept that one. So expect 50,000 and 25,000. Validate it. We'll say this one is 65. For 65, that is that 410. Customer number is 410. Okay. So check for the main customer also more time. That is 63. And for him, so the existing customer. So here make for existing customer and this one is already there. Okay, the amount is 50,000. Okay, so we'll say this one. Okay, we'll try to make the sales at once more. So we say around. It's not working. So I take another new customer. So it's the last one to try. Otherwise, I'll go to the next topic. So the another customer is not used earlier in the here the EPC 1406. I think this is this RSD. So 13977. I'll take this customer 13977. So partner with 936 and 13977. 936 partner with 936. So following will mean the UKM details. UKM. So 936 go for the credit profile. So this is not set for it's a new. I am putting a new one. So I'll go for existing customers and validate. This class will take us a medium. We'll take this one. Credit group and some procedure. Rating. Then segment data. So here I'll make the credit segment. This one, and go for the limit. So it's a limit of some 20,000 again. So one more 20,000 for this supply customer. Enter. Then approve this one. So it's a credit limit. So I'll save this one. I'll go for the parent customer. The number is 936. So go here. So now go for the relationship. Here. Click on this superintendent role. And this one. Okay. So now go for the segment. This is a segment. Then that is 936. So that was that's 9, 8 or 7. Again, I got the conversion. So that was 936. So 936. So here again, so 63. So 936. 936. Create. So 9 is linked here. 9 that is linked here. Okay, for the parent customer, 936. Sorry, the thing is there. I'll save this one. If you want to save this one, if you go for 936, you go for the all for 936 is the super alternate customer 63. Save this one. So now we'll try with the partner 60. Partner number is general data. So RST name is RST, and the code is you go for RST. Go for the sales side again. Try the sales side again. That's for RS3. That was RSD. And then there's my customer's data. For 937. So 936. So I'll check whether that customer is made or not. So it is there. Why I'm not able to use this one? So in 407. So here I'll go for UKM. Yesterday we are using this already. Everything is there. So go for the credit segment data. The limit is 5 lakh. So 5 lakh. So I reduce to some 50,000. So 50,000. So now in the main part, I'll link this 62. So 62. So we'll link this balance sheet. So go for subordinate segment. So 9, the number was. So I added. So 62, added 65, added 65, added 65. 65. So I'll tell for the sales of this customer. This one. Is B at and B there. it's already, so C is there. Here GC B. So that was very mental C here, mental C only here. C is the mini risk here. So it's B there and so that come under so that one come under here. So arrangement of scheme, that one, the rules. Specialist class should be assigned to them. Now this one plus. But here it is taking that says 407. So he's B here, so that B here, so that's the thing. So C and segment data 50,000. So now we'll see. So this will reduce to 20,000. So sale is done. Okay, so try to see the sales at again. Because I was need to make a new customer, you think that messed up. net selling. Sentence 52. To go for conditions. That is 50,000. It's not coming. Okay, so there is next I will do that is this one, and the gross is net paid. $52,000. Okay, so I have to check this out. So basically, some BP, some problem is there. Not able to save, create new customer also. So I'll try to do this one. We'll come back again. So I'll try to this configuration. That was that three rules, three credit rules, checking rules. Checking rules. I'll show this thing. There are three things here. So default all checks active and statistics and dynamics. For the dynamic, for example, if you take this one, we want to change the rule here. So there are three rules, and the rules contain some checks here, some checks here. These are checks available like a strategic or credit exposure or maximum document value. So some options are there. So to act it, so if you act a document value, whenever it's not depending on the credit segment from the BP master, whenever if the sales order value is some more than some amount, you'll give the credit limit. So check this one for the zero group. Zero one is all checks. So all checks for zero one. Check will take this one. We'll take the option this one. Check for maximum document value. To configure this, select the second that button. Go for credit segment and go for new entries. Credit segment name. So your credit segment name. And for total value for the sales order, value for the sales order. For example, entry 20,000. 20,000 is the sales order value. So if the system sales order exceed 20,000, system it will go for a credit check. So it's 20,000. So to finish this one, again select the button. Go for system, group for query. So click go for new entries. System enter some system name you can like 1, 2, 3, something you enter that. And then system group you can enter some name also for that. For example, like TRG. So again select this button. Go for logical systems. So that go for new entries. So you can take logical system from the list here. So that you can type it as for local. You can see here you can take from here. So option. So you take one of the system here. So I take S4HANA local. This is for local. Okay. So local, take this one. Then you enter. And you can go for this also. Parameter display for check. So there you can make some steps and field group. You can link some steps and field groups. So for me, it is so already recommend 20 at GRG. I'll recommend the step recommended there. Place you can make the step here and go for display option. You can see the maximum document value also again. So this is the setting for this one. Okay, now you can take any customer, the sales order. Setting. Then it's a quantity, quantity. Okay, one more thing is the customer's data for 410. for 410 in the segment. So here under the profile, check is what you are getting here. So you are getting here this one. So this should be active here. First one. We'll try the sales order. So we'll try to enter the value. Try to say this one. So getting a message here. So you can see this document value exceeded with 30,000. This for the parent customer. This for the child customer. Okay, so I took the option the document values coming here, going for both the customers. So you can see the result here. For 63 for the main customer, for parent customer, 65 is for the loyal customer, child customer. See here that is 63. So that was, so what was saying that 63 and 65, 63 and 65, 63 and 65. So 63. So here the code will not come. This was the main customer, parent customer. You can see a relationship. You can see that here that particular the 410 is this is BCD one 62. You can see in the sales order 65, 63 and 65. So this is 65. So 65 this one. So this is 65. And it's a parent customer, and for him the limit is 50,000. Limit to 50,000. So he's giving the warning message there. He's giving the credit limit. Check that. Okay, and go for the second customer. That's 65. That 65 is the child customer. 65 is child customer. 65 is child customer. So go for the option here. 65. 25,000, but actually it's not taking this value, it's taking only the document value now. This is not considered now. So what you can do is, so we'll try to finish the billing. That sales I will try to finish the billing, and we'll check if there's anything changing here or not. The credit exposure taken or not, we can check that. Okay, so I think that will not work. So can you see the result here? So you asked for this one, that parent customers. The concept is working now, but the thing is, I'm not because of business part master because I again changed the setting, it got messed up, and I'm not able to make a new customer. So this is the result of the setting. So you can both the setting can see this for the credit part of the parent and the customer, parent and the child. So parent is a child, and if it's working fine, only if it's working fine, what will happen is we'll consider both the limits. So both will come there. Both will come there. For 63, what is the credit limit, and 65, what is the credit limit. So both will come there. Okay, so here, so in this case, now it will not take because we made the setting for checking rule. So in this way, checking rule also working. In the same way, the checking rule also working. Checking rule of maintenance document value. For the first one, all checklist, I made document value say the checking rule. So we got the message here in sales order. Say then that document value is exceeded by 30,000. It's not from the BP credit limit, it's coming from the checking rule. That is the document value exceeded by this amount. Okay, so same thing you do for dynamic value. Same thing you do if you do for the dynamic here. Now you took that document value. And for the first all check, if you take for the dynamic, so go for and the dynamic, make a rule for dynamic also, then the message will be different. If you take dynamic, the message will be different. Again, you take this one, go for checks, and here individual step with that is maintained here. System group you can link here. So system group can be created from there also. Already exit not already taken. You can make a new group also, new system group also. Okay, so I can create the next step. So next is credit segment. So you can add new credit segment. So whatever our own credit segment. So dynamic basically for the horizon date. So maintenance of date and date 90 days. Horizon date and the days 90. And set up this one. So query there. You have to click here. And it's already there. So already. If you want to make one more thing for this particular second rule, third rule, go for one more thing too and give something else here. Like this one, enter TRG01. Put the mention that. Again, take this one for logical systems. So again, being at this, you can give logical system is that is for local. So again, go for here. Please check. So already the 020 TR. It's already there. So again, go for the. So these are steps here. 020 means step means that. It's already made that. So you can make new step also. As far as it is. So this time we'll check this one. Okay, with credit check dynamic. So 030. You take 030. You take 030. So here. So for me already maintained that. So go for new entries. 030. That is 030. 030 is for the credit horizon. Then credit horizon. The field group. Take one of the field group. I'll take that TRG. Enter. So 0 is already that's fine. So 030 is already there. CDJ is there and 030 TR. So already 030 is there. So it's already maintained. So I take this one. So that we are getting the credit horizon. So now we'll go for the one more sales order. So now in the customers data, which you are checking that in the customers data, under the segment profile, under segment credit profile. So changes to dynamic. You change to dynamic and say this one. 65, and this number is this number is 410. Customer is 410. So try again. So I can see. So again, document has come 63, 65. Actually, the information will come. Horizon information will come. Again, some problem. So this was the main customer, parent customer. Credit segment followed by customer. Again, settings. So credit horizon, then I already maintain that. First is a check rule. Then take this one, go for checks. Dynamic system group is already there. So credit segment. So maintain this one, percentage. And I will get a query. It's already maintained. 0 1. Okay, then go for the local logical systems. It's already there. So this already there. We'll check once more. For 10, I can main that. So ATM. So here the name is credit segment data. So 23,000. This is here check for the profile. So I'm having dynamics. I'm having dynamic check here. So I take a dynamic. So take once more. But for 10. So amount should exceed 20%. Actually, it's not because it's not working because so this limit based on the beat master. So because of that, yes, not working now. So I can see that. So it's showing. So again, somewhat errors come. So again, document value only coming there. So this for the parent customer is coming as this is the one document value for that. Because why is the document value in that here in the setup? Why the document that is coming in the for the main customer, parent customer. For the parent customer, here this and as for all checks that it should be dynamic. For the parent customer, also change to dynamic here. But there are error messages having problem with the setting. So here so I'll clear this here one. So here in the check rule should be 02. System group is 02 here. So 02 segment logical system that is S for local. Let's try the standard order once more. Lot of errors are coming. Actually, I think a condition. Actually, morning I checked up everything, set up everything, but because of this customer master data, not able to create I'm not able to show the result. So maybe I'll check it again and come back with this one. This again, I'll check this. So everything is working fine, but because I'm not able to make a use of the customer master data, I just having all the problems. And this also has some issue that. I do one thing, I'll again show it tomorrow. I'll work it out today and again I'll show it tomorrow. This BP part for credit manager, I'll show it again tomorrow. So basically the problem was I was not able to make a new customers data. Because already these are used to this again, because again the change setting, it got something like make a new customer, 3 customers. I thought of making that showing that.